Hello, hello, hello. It is Indigo Sage, and welcome to one of my mini shows to come. This one is Laughing While Logic presents CITE on Scene, hosted by me, Indigo Sage. And this is a fashion game that I've created. And when you guys see us put up certain signs, allow me to let you know what they mean. So we are judging and rating these fashion moments, okay? And one of them, you're gonna see us show donuts. And what that means is, as a security guard, sometimes we just gonna keep on munching on our donut because we don't see anything wrong. Then you're gonna see a ticket. A ticket is us issuing them a warning, okay? This is a warning, buddy. Watch it, the kind that you get or got when you were younger, when you were jaywalking or whatever, get a little warning. Then ultimately, you guys will see us pull out the handcuffs because you know what? We're going to book them. They going to jail. They just going straight to jail, okay? No get out of free card. All right? So buckle up as I and my special guest take you guys on this ride. All right? And definitely remember to click like and subscribe. Also, ring that bell, okay? So that you know when the next Laughing While Logic Presents comes up, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Here we go. Hello, Sages. Hello. Okay, so here is Laughing While Logic, okay, presents Sight on Scene. Now, this is where we are going to judge fashion, okay? And I don't have a fashion degree, but I'm going to judge it anyway. And I have asked my good friend, Chase, to come on and judge along with me. All right. Now, Chase, I met, online met through the lean and just fell in love, honey. You were saying everything that I said, but only better, thicker, sharper. I said, you better come through. Okay. And so I'm so excited to actually have you on my show. And I can't wait to dig in to what we think of these fashions. But before we do, I would like for you to let people know where they can find you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here and so gracious and humbled to be here. I'm Chase. You can find me on YouTube over at The Lean, where we lean on in, as well as the Reality Rundown. And you can find me on all social media at Irving B Music. And while my good homegirl may not have a fashion degree, honey, I have a degree, PhD, Zoom cum laude, and I'm going to get to reading. Let's get into it.
Okay. So first, we're going to start out with what the season is. The season is coat statements, and this is the Burberry runway. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so my question is this, because this is just a little warm up. We looking at what's going on this season, because as I did research, it's nothing but coats everywhere, but they're statement coats. So we're not going to judge these so far as our judgment segment. But my question is, would you wear any of these? This is the Burberry runway. Would you wear any of them?
Yes, actually, right now you've got to be seen green. And so green is all the rage right now, thanks to the Bottega runway. So I would definitely wear number one. And if I was a woman, I would definitely wear number two. It's definitely an interesting take on the classic Burberry trench. Number three is giving tinfoil at the bottom. It's giving Reese's peanut butter cup down to the bottom. So I don't really like that. But, that's me personally. But one and two, we're definitely going to wear them. I'm going to wear one and two.
Yeah. And you know what? I agree with you. I totally agree, because my favorite is number two. I've watched Project Runway a lot, and a lot of them have attempted the number two, the coat dress, but Burberry, whoever actually was behind this design,
they got it. And I
Excellent.
love plaid. And I've always felt alone in loving plaid. So I'm so glad that you like plaid too.
Yeah, we love plaid. Oh my God, what?
And to seal up that tinfoil look, she has something around her face that looks like a tinfoil crown. So now going along with the statement coats. So this is Bass Timmer. He's a designer. He has shelter suits. This is a shelter suit. It's a coat. He premiered at the Paris Fashion Week. All right. So here's the thing. Like, you're buying one jacket, but you're also giving one to someone else. That's his theme. He's giving back to the community. Where I was confused at, well, first of all, would you wear this?
Excuse me. I would wear the actual jacket portion, but the extended
cape, all the jacket,
the whole thing.
That's all one piece.
Well, if I can only have the jacket, not the cape, and not the giving team too much up here, then I would definitely wear it. Yeah, but if he says it's for the homeless, then I think that's perfect.
And see, here was my question, because I read the whole, article and all of that kind of stuff and dug in a little bit deeper, but I still was confused as to when he says you buy one jacket and you give one away. I was thinking, and I don't know if I'm just naive, dingy, or what, but I was thinking, oh, you buy that and then you peel off, and as you walk, you just peel off jackets and give them away.
Well, it looks like you have about 4 or 5 jackets on right there, so I can see where you would get that from. I'm not actually sure, if it's like a BOGO promotion he got going on down to the thing or what. But looking at that, one of those jackets is quite enough for me and all of my friends to stay warm. Okay, that's a big old ass.
Now, let's bring in these women's. Oh, Lord, forgive me. I was ready to say these heifers. Okay, Lord, forgive me. They're not heifers. Not all of them. So let's look at housewives. Honey.
Oh my God.
And I agree. Let's look at the housewife fashion. We're just going to have a little quick peek at the housewives fashion. We have Real Housewives of Beverly Hills at the People's Choice Awards 2021. So let's go ahead and get to judging. Let's start with Garcelle. I will go ahead and say donuts. What you have? I can't see it. Are you serious?
Listen, and you know what? This is a long time coming. I know I don't do the recaps for the Beverly Hills shows, but I have been very vocal on anywhere else that I can. I'm so sick of Garcelle.
You don't think this is an improvement? She can't dress. Though? Okay, wait. Let me. Oh, Lord, forgive me. I didn't mean she can't dress. Well, I did mean that. She can't dress.
I meant it.
Okay, she can't dress, but this is an improvement. You don't feel like that's an improvement?
This thing is too much. Like, I need to stick my leg out so you can see that I have an over-the-thigh boot when, nobody would normally see that. I have on these biker gloves. Like, it's just too much. I'm not here for it.
Okay. What about Dorit?
I'm not here for it. I'm not.
Dorit, I'm giving her a ticket.
Really?
Done that?
I'm going to mind my business on Dorit.
Okay. Dorit needs a ticket because, first of all, she's acting like she's dressing like she acts, okay? Like she's younger than what she actually is, and I want her to leave out of that. Like, go ahead and act your age. It's okay, sweetie. She's still beautiful. She had a lot of work, so she preserved herself. She preserved herself. So you look beautiful at your age. There's nothing wrong with acting your age and dressing your age.
Well, see, here's what I think.
20 years ago.
But here's what I think. I feel like as long as you're still paying for it, you might as well flaunt it. And, although it's giving a little Shakira, I'm not your mother. Like, like when you put her amongst the group of the girls, None of their outfits made sense amongst each other, but here it does not offend me as much as it did in the group shot by herself somewhat. You know, if she wanted like Kim Zolciak down to the thing, do you
don't bring her up. Okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
the rest of the girls. Here's the rest of the girls. You start, please. Kyle. Bye, Kyle.
Absolutely.
I got my
Bye, Kyle.
Yes. Bye, Kyle.
Sorry. Speaking of Reese's peanut butter cups, short and stout. And I'm a short, stocky girl myself, so I get it. That's just not flattering. I don't know if it's a camera angle or what. It's not flattering.
It's not. And I'm gonna show you who I feel like wore it best in a minute. Now, okay. Erica. You know what? Yeah, me too. I'm donuts.
Donuts on it.
I'm donuts. I would eat donuts and keep on going about my business.
Especially with her, I don't want nothing to do with her. So
okay.
You got a lot going on in my business.
Puffy shoulders. You know what? Let me say this. The one big crime I see, besides all of it, is this left shoulder is not as puffed. If you're going to be puffy, be puffy.
We're talking about Brenna?
Yes. What you think? Nope.
Oh,
I got handcuffs.
Let's lock the help up because she's Lisa Rinna. How about that? I agree.
Okay, because you said because she's Lisa Rinna. Okay, well, now let me bring your attention to these two outfits. The one that all the way to the fairy princess, all the way to the Kyle. Dang, I don't know why I can't remember her name.
Because she's easily forgettable.
Kyle's outfit and Erica's outfit has been worn before on their show. Do you remember who wore it? You don't?
No, I remember, this is not the show, but I think Kenya Moore wore something like that in Atlanta. But you know what?
Oh, probably did.
The pink one. Remember she wore the pink one to the Barbie doll party?
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's what I was thinking. But I don't know who in Beverly Hills wore those looks. Who wore them? Oh.
Now, see, let me say this. I'm sick of this. Because in the last season, we had Sutton giving a Paris party and two of them came dressed alike. There's other times they come dressed alike. They just dressed alike. They have the same shoes. They have the look here. Like I said, I may not have a degree in fashion, but I look at it. I don't want to see them recycling outfits. But since they did, who do you think wore it best?
I'm going to go with Erica Jane, although I like Kyle's dress in the second one better. I think that.
Oh, because of the keyhole?
Listen, I love a keyhole and a double keyhole. Sign me up. But I think Erica wore her looks a little bit better than Kyle. But I think that's something that Lisa Rinna does. I don't like her. She's so calculated and so like predictable at this point. Like oh my god, what are the odds?
I totally agree.
Back up.
I totally agree.
Please back up.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, here is where I want you to clock this couture.
Okay.
Out of those ladies that we just saw, one of them wore this white outfit, and it's a feather couture ensemble from the runway, $1,347. And it comes in, different variations. If you had to guess, and you do because I'm asking you, which one of the Beverly Hills women wore that?
Out of the ones that we just saw, out of all the ladies.
You what? Yeah.
Oh.
This white one.
I love that white one too, by the way. Is that the actual picture of the lady?
No, it's the runway person's look or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? That's sad. I just do not care about Beverly Hills. They make me so mad.
You know what? I'm trying to get over it's $1,347 for a short dress with a collar and some feathers. And this feather
Beverly Hills, that's doing good, right? You know what? I don't. Maybe Kyle. I don't know.
And you said you like the look.
I like.
So you think? Do you think Kyle can dress?
I think she's very hit or miss.
It was Erica.
Oh wow!
And even though like I wouldn't wear that, she's cute in that.
I was gonna say she. Never mind. I'm not saying that.
Oh, what?
She made it look cheap.
Well, she's going for the look of don't have no money.
Oh.
Well, so isn't she fitting the?
Well, then she nailed it.
Yeah, I'm like, and I am so serious. That's what I thought she was going for. and I thought so. Anyway, moving right along. Okay, so this is just other looks, other variations. I do like the lace off to the side because you can just put that on whatever. And I do like leather, so But anyway, moving right along to the red carpet. Now, speaking of feathers, because feathers. And I don't know exactly how I feel about feathers yet. Because Salt Lake City, Meredith had me wanting to burn any feather I see in my yard.
Oh my goodness, burn Salt Lake City while you're there.
So feathers. So here we go. Grammy Awards 2021. Cynthia Erivo and Doja Cat. What do you judging these looks? So let's start with Cynthia Erivo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her.
Erivo.
Oh, Erivo. Okay, thank you so much. Wow. And she's wearing Louis Vuitton. She's a singer-songwriter, and she played Harriet in the biographical film Harriet Tubman in 2018. So she's wearing Louis Vuitton. How do you feel about this?
Well, one of my favorite fashion icons is the Supremes, Diana Ross, and that look is definitely giving me a Supremes with a modern edge. I love that moment all the time. So you're never going to see me go against that, even though I think Cynthia Erivo can be a little annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and say I like it.
Okay. I do too. I give it donuts. Okay.
Okay. Donuts. Absolutely. Donuts.
Yes.
We're munching.
Now, munching and minding our own business. Munching and minding.
Yeah.
And now, Doja Cat, I'm going to say I would give her a ticket. And the reason why is because it's too much. She needs more tailoring. It's too much of this V cut. I don't mind. You know what? Shockingly to me, I don't mind the feathers. I found out she's a rapper. I don't know her. I didn't know who she was. She's a rapper. The feathers, I like the little feather thing. But
you
the top.
Who Doja Cat is? Stop.
No, you know what? I didn't. I honestly didn't. I heard of her name. I didn't know who she was, and I may have heard her music. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You have. You heard it. Trust me.
Oh, okay. You know what? After this, I'm gonna look her up. I've got to now.
It's everywhere. You cannot escape this young woman. I think that she was having a Bob Mackie Cher moment. I don't know if it was executed as flawlessly as Cher would have executed it. But you know what? I don't mind it.
You don't mind it? Okay. Okay.
You see what I was thinking, like a 70s share moment?
I understand what you're saying. I just don't agree.
I get you. Oh no, I heard you. I heard you.
This the tailoring. I just what? If I had money, I'm the type of person I'd want it done right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. And the thing is, and you got what? Maybe one of her friends did it, because that's the type of stuff you would let your friends do that, and you wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If it was somebody reputable, then they would have better work. I'm just saying, moving right along. Here's when friends dress up together. And I ain't never did that even in high school, but this is what it looked like to me. Friends saying, what color you gonna wear? What color you gonna wear? Okay. So who was a better friend group? Haim or Bruno Mars and Anderson, who are wearing Gucci, and Haim is wearing Prada, and they are a pop rock band.
Yes, they are.
I didn't know, honey.
Yeah, I love music, so I love music. But
do you love their outfits?
If I had to choose, you have to drape me in the Gucci, honey, because although I love Prada and they're having such a big moment right now, Haim, I'm gonna put that Haim on a sandwich and eat it, because that's horrible. And get it on out of here, honey. I just don't know what to say about it.
Who's having a moment right now, Haim or Prada?
Prada. Actually, Haim has been out for a while. I've actually never heard one of their songs, but I am familiar with the band. But I just think that, no, ma'am. And so I'm going to go ahead and go with, I'm going to leave the door open and walk right on in it to Bruno and Anderson. And with that Gucci, I love it. Well,
I do too. Yeah, you know what they look like to me? When I saw, first of all, I love the lightheartedness of it, that they both smiling and Anderson is laughing, even though I'm not for sure who he is, but I thought that was so cute. And they look like little Jackson 5's members that just got lost or something.
Well, they're single right now with their album and single Leave the Door Open. And
so they are singing together. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave the door open.
Well, I thought that was why they was posing together.
Yeah, they're in a super group, so they're normally solo artists, of course. They joined together and formed a super group, and they really racked up at the Grammys over the weekend, and rightfully so. They have really great music together, and yeah.
Because I like Bruno. I hadn't heard of Anderson.
Oh yeah, he's a pretty popular rapper, but that pretty much encapsulates the spirit of their project and their spirit in general. Like, they're pretty free-spirited people, so it makes perfect sense.
You better come through and educate, baby. Okay, so thank you for that, honey.
Because these people, I'm not going for it.
All right, so we have what I am calling twisted, timeless silhouettes.
Okay.
They're twisted to me.
I see.
I'll start out. Julia Michaels. She's wearing George's Chakra Couture. She's an American singer and songwriter. Okay.
I know what I'm going to say.
I would arrest her because she don't need all them white fans. Exactly. She don't need all those white fans. Okay, me too. All those, they look like fans, and I don't know. I think they're struggling because I don't feel like they're trying to look like fans. They're trying to be something, and I don't know what it is. So therefore, it's a struggle. If she would have just taken that all off and just wore that black silhouette, that would have been better to me. What do you think?
I'm going to take these handcuffs and lock all of that white mess up on the bottom of that gown, honey.
Okay.
And put it into one piece and let that gown just do what it does. That's a horrible hot mess. I don't know her. So no love lost here, Bookie Duke. You look horrible.
What about Lizzo? What do you think about her, what I call twisted, timeless silhouette?
It's giving 80s prom. It's giving Huxtables.
I'm giving her a ticket. She could do better. We've seen her better. When she was on Saturday Night Live singing, singing, why men hurt when I gotta be hurt. She had on, I think it was a Gucci dress and outfit, and like I've seen her do better. So therefore, for me, you can't go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go backwards, and that's what she did. Now,
I get it, but yeah, she's Lizzo. I want more. I just want more.
Now, speaking of, I was gonna say twisted fashion, but I mean, fashion is fashion. Fashion is art, and so the way we're gonna do this one is we got the new versus the older, which is people who've been down this red carpet and the style that they've chosen to do. So we got the younger ones, then we got the vets who are the ones who experienced on this red carpet. This is the Golden Globes 2020. Both these women went, I feel, outside of the box. So this is just a who won this outside of the box look. For you, who won? Huh?
I want to say both of them lost, and I want to tell you why. I think that the dress is overpowering Joy King. I think it overpowers her. I don't think that it compliments her so much. I love it. I think Solange actually wore a version of it as well, and Solange looked amazing. I believe she wore it to something like that, inspired by that, to either the Grammys or to the Met Gala, but I think it may have been the Grammys. And the thing about Kerry Washington's ensemble is it's not giving Golden Globes, it's giving like New Year's Eve party. Like I would totally wear that to a night out in New York. You know what I mean? If I was a woman and had those boobs and all of that, I would totally wear that. But the Golden Globes class up the joint a little bit chick. Like I'm not here for it. So to me, I cannot pick a winner because
Okay. Well, I'm concerned about Kerry Washington's jacket. Because any little move, you gotta hug somebody and just boob bitch out. And I'm not that free. I'm not that free. I'm free, but not that free. I'm free so far as I be having strapless dresses. That's how free I am. I'm not free where they just out there, even though they do sit up. But I don't, if she moves, so I don't know. I think just as a lady, I'm thinking of functional. And it's not functional. But besides that, she kind of like a vampire. That looks like something a vampire would wear. And this looked like something a bat would wear. What I was gonna say, and Joey looked like something a bat would wear. So if I had to choose, if I had to choose, I would choose Joey's dress and I would rip the little tails off, or I would tie it up and tie my hair up with it. I don't know.
Oh yes, like a bun, a top knot.
Yeah,
I would be really cute with that. And a red lip.
Okay, I would take those wings or whatever that is behind her, do some kind of head wrap, and have just that silhouette of my body and march it down that red carpet.
That's going on me. I don't know. Ideas me on. Oh.
Okay, more feathers. First of all, more feathers. Let me say this. Jennifer Lopez, oh shoot. Okay. Jennifer Lopez, she looks like a Christmas gift that a 5-year-old tried to wrap. And that's something that you would tell your 5-year-old, that is so cute, you did so good. Oh. But I don't know if it's appropriate for a red carpet. And I felt like as I was looking at all these Golden Globe runway, I was like, y'all disrespect the Golden Globes. They disrespect the Golden Globes so much. But what do you think about this?
You're gonna hate me, but I would wear it. I would.
For the purposes of someone, okay.
I would wear it. I would. I like it. But I love big
Messy
bows.
bow?
Like,
What is
I know
that?
a lot of
Like,
people do not like the big bow. I love the big bow. I love the big bow.
So
I
you want to
love the
be
big bow.
noticed. You
Well,
want
I
to
just
be,
love.
because that is, but like, do you want to be noticed in the right way? Is my question, because like that looks like construction paper, craft time.
I like it.
But
I do
you'll be
love
noticed.
those statement pieces. I love a statement piece. I love, that moment when you walk into the room and everybody's like, "Oh my God, who is it?"
Yes, heads will be turning.
Yeah. But not for the right reasons, according to you.
What about Billy Porter?
I don't like it. I don't live. No, I don't like that jacket. I think that I would have just worn that white suit and just been white suit and just, how iconic that would have been? That would have been a moment in menswear iconic fashion. And I think that shearling coat and that pocketbook, it kind of cheapened it for me. But that boot, look at that boot, gorge. Look at that pant, gorge.
Yeah.
Look at the top, gorge. But then, a famous fashion designer always said, look in the mirror before you walk out, darling, and take one thing off. And so that's probably what he could have done. He could have taken that jacket off and handed that pocketbook.
That pocketbook he could have took off.
I love pocketbooks too.
Huh?
I love pocketbooks.
Well, see, here I'm opposite of you because I feel like he wore the feathers right. Show your front and put the feathers in the, ain't that what Tina Turner meant when she said shake your tail feather or whatever? Ain't it supposed to be in the back? I don't know. Growing up, that's what I thought.
No, he did a great, I get it. I get what he was doing, but I just think it would have been much more iconic if that fabric was in like a blazer and then the collar pop, and then the pant and then that white boot. Just something about Black people in all white make us like angels, honey. I live.
Okay. So here we have the last of the vet, and we have Kathy Bates in a tuxedo style at the Golden Globes 2020. And we have Awkwafina, who's the vet. She's the newbie, and she has a tuxedo style outfit. Whose do you prefer?
I'm actually just going to go based off of personalities and who I like the best. And so I'm rocking with Kathy Bates. She can't do nothing wrong. And Awkwafina, child, I don't see it for Awkwafina, honey. So, no, Miss Aqua. Kathy looks a hot mess, but what do you expect with Kathy Bates?
Okay. Honey, because I had to pause real quick.
As Kathy Bates, I love her. I'm not
I
throwing her under the bus.
I do too. They just had a like on A&E or whatever. They just had a whole little whatever you call them when they play the movies back to back. I saw Misery. I saw Dolores Claiborne, baby. I was watching. I love me some. She is.
And she was acting, wasn't she? She was acting.
She was, and she's scary. But if only I didn't know. I used to be scared of her, but I found out because she chilled. She came on Snoop Dogg's GGN show, and she smokes weed, and she was so cool and relaxed. And that's when I started to be like, okay, I'm not scared of you no more. But yeah, she acted her ass off. I love that lady. She's a legend. I actually have it in my note cards. She's a legend. She's a legend.
Iconic.
However.
And then we have Awkwafina.
However, now we judging fashion, and I can remove myself from this. It would have been better if she had gotten it tailored, because she looking like who did it and what for. And
I'm gonna tell Kathy Bates to.
Huh?
I was like, who's gonna tell Kathy Bates to tailor her suit? Not me. I'm not doing that.
Oh, I would. Nicely, and you know what? I bet you she would appreciate it. We would be sharing a joint, and I would tell her, because
she would definitely appreciate it.
She's the shortest. I had wrote down their heights. She's like 5'1", and Awkwafina's 5'3". Being short, you've got to tailor. period. Like I'm considered short. I'm 5'5", and a lot of things are long for me. And so if you want to look good and right, you got to go ahead and tailor it. And I know if I can afford it, I know she can. Now, come on there. Now, maybe she had just smoked a good one and said, F it. But Aquafina wins this one for me. And with that, we are completing the part 1 of the show. Okay. And I thank you so much, Chase.
Thank you for having me.
I have had so much fun with you.
Oh my God, I had so much fun.
Hopefully you can come back. All right. And I'm looking forward to working with you again. Your schedule is so tight. You're a busy man. You are a busy man.
Thank God.
Okay. That's a blessing. It really is. And so, do you have any parting words for these fashions that you've disintegrated?
Look in the mirror before you leave the house, because clearly a lot of these people did not. And make sure that you guys keep it locked here on this channel for this video and much other videos. Great content, great spirit, great person. And I would love to come back. So I had an amazing time tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. And we are signing out. Bye.